Hello and welcome to the Clever channel. I am Jason, your host. I wanted to explain more what I mean by communication and why I think it's a bad thing that Discord has become the overarching one. You see, if you go back 5 years or even less, we had instant messengers, we had ventriloquism, we had TeamSpeak, we had Mumble, we had so many different things to talk to each other. But it's been very subtle. Discord has become this all-encompassing thing, and we've allowed it to happen. But is that a good thing? No. Discord isn't open source. We have no idea what they're doing with our data. They could put things behind paywalls. They could turn it off. They could shut down. And how would you talk to all your friends? I think it's a bad thing to be relying on one system. Thankfully, when I chat with my friends and that, we have different ways of talking to each other, and most of us are on Steam as well, and we've got text and we've got different kind of connections. But not many people do. I asked some people in VRChat about a month ago if VRChat was down and Discord was down, how many of you could reliably get in touch with any of the people you care about? And only, I would say, about 20% of the people piped up and said they could. Do you know your friend's email? Do you know their phone number? Do you have any other way of contacting your friends if something goes wrong? This came to the head in a way about a month ago, when one of our friends on Discord was having a mental health crisis, and we had to try to get in touch with his local police because we thought he was in danger of going down a bad path. But we quickly realised that we didn't know his real name. We didn't know anything more than the country he was in. We didn't have any way to help our friend. Now, I understand people keep things secret, and yes, that's okay. There's a good reason to that, but how would you help a friend if Discord was down, or if they weren't on Discord? How would you help a friend who you thought was suicidal? How would you help a friend who was in a bad way? You may have just known them have a heart attack. How would you help them if you don't have any kind of... Can you imagine the conversation? Hello, I think my friend's in trouble. Had just been on a Discord conversation with him, and I think he might have had a heart attack, and he's alone. What is Discord? That's the first question you'll get, because a lot of people don't know what Discord is. What's his name? Oh, he goes by the name Mimic65124. What's his name? I have no idea. Whereabout is he? I have no idea. Do you have an address? I have no idea. Do you have a phone number? I have no idea. I'm not saying you have to tell everybody information and that, but if you're on your own, if you have people you trust in your VRChat community or in your thingy community, it's okay for the people in charge to say, "Oh, don't share this, don't share this." We all have close friends, and we would all like to make sure they're okay. How many of us have had people who we care about online just disappear and we never knew what happened? How many of us have heard a friend say that they can't do it anymore and they're just going to end it, and we never hear from them again? I've always said I believe in everybody's right and choice to how long they live. But if you're suffering from depression, if you're suffering from mental issues like that, you're not making the decision. You're not making a logical, sane decision. The chemicals in your brains that are out of whack, the problems you're facing, and that may be complete illusions and cause you to go down a very bad path. And damn right, I will risk a fucking friendship to contact the police and get them there to try to help that person. Because I know what it's like to be in that stage. How well and how easy are you able to contact the people you care about if something goes wrong? This is Jason for the Quever channel.